What's going on, guys? Cole aka Proximitty here, bringing a brand new video today. I'm going to be talking about the news that got announced for Halo. I wanted to make a commentary, just kind of give my thoughts on it. Just let you guys know what I think. I'm sure some of you guys are curious. I've been asked by a few people to kind of make a video with my thoughts, so I figured I would. First of all, though, I want to talk about this straight away because this is one of the things that annoys the shit out of me with just people that watch Halo and don't understand. I want to elaborate on this real quick so I can clarify. Right now, in this gameplay you're viewing, I am playing on the account GoldieProx, which is just kind of a pun on Goldilocks, whatever, haha, yeah, fun. Okay, but it's not my main account. Now, immediately, people notice this, think that I'm smurfing. There is a difference between alt accounting and smurfing, and I want to explain this real quick for people that don't understand, because it drives me crazy. Smurfing would be me getting on an account, purposely de-ranking down to something like, say, bronze or silver, so I can purposely play people that are a lower skill level than myself, so I can have an easy time playing against other people. Alt accounting would just be playing like I normally would, no differently, but on a different account that isn't my main account. That is what I'm doing in this gameplay. You can see I'm running with my friends Samaritan and Reclaimer here. They are both in Onyx. We were playing the HCS playlist. I was just playing this because I have not been playing 4v4 in a while, and I wanted to kind of get into the groove of it, playing on an alt account, so I didn't have to risk my main rank because I'm going to be trying to make a champion run soon. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not playing to purposely play lower tier players because I didn't play lower tier players. In fact, all night I was playing people that I would have been playing on my main account. So yeah, just want to clarify that. Just because you see somebody not on their main account does not mean they're smurfing. There's a huge difference because people have this smurfing is stigmatized, and if you smurf it, then you're a bad person and you're ruining the matchmaking experience for others. When in actuality, you can play on a different account than your main and not ruin any experience for anybody. Okay, so moving on past that. If you guys haven't heard recently, or earlier this week, I think it was like 2 days ago now. I wanted to make a video on it sooner, but I didn't get around to it. So here I am now. And Halo came out they had a stream and they announced a whole bunch of stuff. Now I have to be honest, I had pretty much given up hope that we would get any good news as Halo fans for Halo 5. I thought Halo 5 had run its course. I was surprised when they announced that we're gonna have Worlds for the third year. I thought that was a little bit weird, and I thought it was kind of like a, beating a dead horse at this point. However, with these follow-up announcements, I can genuinely say I am excited for the future of Halo for the first time in a long time. I think we actually have some good things on the horizon, and I actually am genuinely interested in playing more Halo. I haven't had that in a while. I haven't been, like, I got on last night because my buddy Justin was like, hey, he like texted Clay and I was like, you guys want to try to play? And I was like, yeah, sure, like that sounds like fun. I actually enjoyed playing. I haven't had that in a while. If anybody that knows, anybody that tunes into my live stream and stuff, I've been having a harder time enjoying myself on Halo recently just because of the fact that I feel like the game's stale and there's not a lot of cool stuff going on. If you guys hear that ruffling in the background, that's my dog. She's playing with a toy. I don't have the heart to take it away from her, so I'm just gonna let her keep enjoying herself. Yeah, so I've been having fun with Halo the last 2 days since those announcements, and I'm going to briefly cover those announcements. Basically, one of them is new worlds next year, 2018. That's great. There's going to be open LAN qualifiers for it. There's going to be proper LAN returning to the Xbox at least for Halo 5, we're going to actually have LAN. If you guys don't really know what that means, you can find tons of other videos talking about that. But basically, it means you don't have the internet connection in between the Xboxes. They're wired themselves, so it's like really clean, crisp, reliable connection for like tournaments. That's making a return, which is awesome. They announced that they're going to be fixing MCC and putting on the Xbox One X, which is pretty awesome. I don't want to talk about that too much, but I do want to say, for anybody that's been campaigning to get MCC back, and for the people that were obviously frustrated with the poor handling they had on that game, I see a lot of things on Twitter. I tweeted about this yesterday. In my opinion, what was the point of complaining about MCC not being fixed? If only, like, when they do announce that they're going to get fixed, you're going to keep complaining. I think if you were complaining about MCC not being fixed and them taking a long time, yes, it took them, like, 3 years. It's an absurdly long amount of time. I am not saying that they shouldn't be, held responsible for that, and I think that was poorly handled. However, the fact that they are taking the time and announcing that they are going to be fixing it is a step in the right direction, and I think it's a win for the community. For anybody that wanted it fixed and you complained about it, you are getting what you wanted, so don't keep complaining about it. I understand the frustration, but try to be positive and try to, like I said, what would be the point? Why would you complain about it if you didn't want it to be fixed? So now that it's going to be fixed, you should be thankful, in my opinion. I understand the frustration still, but... Okay, my dog's getting crazy. Okay, I calm my dog down. We're back. But yeah, there's also going to be new skins. There's going to be country-specific skins for the Worlds Tournament. So there's going to be the flags of all the countries, but there's going to be United States, Canada, Mexico, UK, and Australia, which is really awesome. They all look really nice from the screenshots that I've seen. I think they all look really cool, so I'm looking forward to that. And then there's also going to be for Splice, Luminosity, and Straight Rippin', which also I think look really cool. So that's exciting. That's just all cosmetic, of course. But they're also bringing back Oddball, which is also really cool. I mean, we had that in like a custom game mod, but they're bringing back the proper Oddball with a skull as the community wanted. So I feel like 343 is actually really starting to listen to what the community wants, which I'm impressed with. I'm pretty happy with, honestly. Like I said, I was pretty, like, I had counted 343 out. I didn't really expect anything of the sort from them. So this is great. Also, the biggest piece of news that hasn't been announced quite yet, but they've alluded to the fact that it will be announced probably after DreamHack Denver this weekend, is that we are getting a new tournament provider for Halo that's not ESL. Now, ESL was the provider for the last couple years. We actually had MLG at the beginning of Halo 5. They did the X Games, and after that, we signed with ESL. So I don't really know exactly what the falling out was there or what the reason was, but I really hope that the new tournament provider is announced to be MLG, because that would be absolutely monumental for Halo. If you take a look at Gears of War, for example, Gears of War was even smaller than the Halo scene as far as like the competitive scene went and everything, and it was just really it was dismal. There wasn't a lot going on in it, and then MLG picked it up, and it has since blown up. If you guys don't know, Gears of War has gotten so much bigger ever since MLG picked it up, and that could be the reality for Halo. We could really see a huge spike in activity and viewership and just players on the game. That would be amazing. I would love to see that. I would love to see Halo try to get back to where it was in the past. I don't know if it'll ever be as big as it used to be. Probably not, just because console games it's gonna have a hard time competing with PC in this day and age. But nonetheless, I think it would be absolutely brilliant for the Halo scene, and I would really like to see that. I would love to. I think I would probably try to like compete again. I think I genuinely would have the interest to do so, because I've always wanted to go to an MLG tournament, and that would just be amazing. I think. Oh, gee, I will be a little bit heartbroken if it's not MLG, but I don't really know who else it could be. Maybe UMG, I don't know. But there was also a little snippet of Puckett and Benson casting in the stream the other day, which is they both work for MLG. So I mean, it seems like it's I don't know, man. I feel like it's gonna be. I really hope so. Anyway, so those are my thoughts, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did. Please leave a like if you did. If you'd like to see me do more things like this in the future, where I just kind of like break down my thoughts on big announcements and stuff, that's fine with me. I like to do that. And for anybody wondering about the podcast, it is on the way. I had some technical difficulties recording it last weekend. We were about 25 minutes in, and the computer crashed and all the progress was lost. And then we were 10 minutes in, it crashed, and we started again, got 25 minutes in, and then it crashed. After that, we were pretty demoralized. We're gonna have to get a different computer to record with. We can't record with this computer because this is a desktop, and it's kind of back in my room. It doesn't really work. Anyways, I say all that to say, it's on the way. If you like watching the Jabronis podcast, don't worry. Do not fret. It is on the way. Also, the Sunday Live Com series should resume this Sunday. I apologize for the 3-week delay there. I just had been busy the last couple weekends, and it was hard for me to get out. I had a wedding to go to, and I had family into town and stuff like that, but it should resume, and we'll be back. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Again, leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Much love, guys. I'll see you guys in the... Yo, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. If you were interested, I have a merch store. The link will be in the description below. You can check out all these awesome designs over at spreadshirt.com/proximity, where I often put up new designs all the time, so come check them out. Thanks for watching the videos again. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Take it easy.